Good morning, everybody. I enjoyed seeing everyone at morning meeting. I hope you had a good time. Let's talk about what we're going to start doing today. First off, let's talk about our Bible time. Remember, we're talking about how God is our protection. From now on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're going to do practice with our memory verse. You're going to have some choices about how you want to practice your memory verse. Let's take a look at what your choices are going to be. This is called a student choice board. That means that you get to pick what you want to do. Isn't that fun? There are 9 choices. I'm going to tell you about what all the choices are, and then I'm going to show you an example of what doing choice number 1 would look like. Here we can see all the different options that we have. The first one is make a puzzle out of the verse. We'll talk about that more in just a minute. The second one is listen to our Bible verse song. The third one is draw a picture of the Bible verse. Number 4 is create word art using the words in the verse. So you're going to draw a picture using the words in the verse. Number 5 is make a video acting out the verse. Our verse this week is about praising God because we trust in Him. So make a video praising God. Number 6, make an audio saying the verse. So record yourself. Number 7, use wax resist. So you can write out the verse on white paper with a white crayon and then paint over it with watercolor paint and it will appear just like you can see here in the picture. Number 8 is write the whole verse on a whiteboard and erase one word at a time as you practice. Number 9 is make a paper chain with each link in the chain has one word from the Bible verse. All right, we're going to choose one of these ways to practice today. And then after you're finished doing your one way to practice, you can add a page here and then use the photo or the audio to show me your work. Let's talk about what it might look like if we do the first option, which is create a verse puzzle. So to do this, you're going to need a piece of white paper and something to write with. After you get your paper and your something to write with, then you're going to need to know what are the words in our Bible verse. I can find the words in my Bible verse by clicking this button here at the top that says View Instructions. When I click this picture, I will see a picture with the words, or I can listen to Miss Nino read the verse.
The Lord is my strength and my shield.
After that, you're going to take your paper and your pencil and write the words to the verse on your paper. Now, you can write the whole verse if you want to. That's going to take us a long time, and we just started working on this verse. So if you don't have time to write the whole verse, if that's a little bit too hard, you can write just the first part. The Lord is my strength and my shield. After that, you're going to need your scissors. Once you have your scissors, go ahead and cut apart all the words in your verse. After you cut apart all the words in your verse, then you can practice putting the words in order. First, I'm going to look for the word the. The. Then Lord, all the way until I get to the end. I can mix it up and put it together as many times as I want. After you're finished, you can move on. You can go to our template where we are working, and I can choose my camera button, and I can take a picture of the words in the right order. The Lord is my strength and my shield. Psalm 28:7. And then I'll take a picture. That's all you have to do. Now I want you to pause the video and go ahead and get started practicing the Bible verse. All right, all finished practicing? Remember that you don't have to do the puzzle option. I was just showing you how to do that one today. You can choose any of the 9 options to use to practice our Bible verse. All right, now that we're finished with Bible time, let's go on to our math time. Today we're going to do an activity about patterns. Actually, this is a test about patterns, so make sure that you pay attention to the instructions and take your time to work carefully. Let's check out the activity. First, remember, we're always going to view the instructions first. Here we see a link. That means we need to watch the video first. So we're going to click the link. Once I get here, I can click this button to watch the video. I'm going to watch the video and follow along with the motions. This is a good chance to get up and move and wiggle and get some energy out. After I watch the video, then I'm going to go back to my lesson. I can close this box. What we need to do today is finish each pattern. So we can see here we had circle, triangle, circle, triangle, circle. I wonder what needs to come next. A circle? Let's check and see if I'm right. Circle, triangle, circle, triangle, circle, circle? No, not a circle. I need a triangle. And then a circle again. We're also going to label our pattern. Remember, we can use the letters A and B, and sometimes even C, to tell us about the different parts of a pattern. So here we have A, B, A, B, A. The triangles are B, so I'm going to drag a B over here and put it on top of my triangle. The circles are A, so I'm going to drag an A over here to put it on top of my circle. On the next pattern, you can decide what letter you want the circle to be and what letter you want the triangle to be, but make sure you follow that rule for the whole line. All right, it's time to pause the video. Go get started on your activity on Seesaw. Wow, friends, you are doing so great. I'm really proud of how independent you are being and how hard you're working. It's time to talk about our reading assignment for today. Today we're going to have a test on our letters. Remember that for this test, you don't have to know all the letter names and sounds, so don't worry, don't feel anxious. Just remember to do the best that you can. All right, friends? Let's look at the activity. So the first thing we need to know is it's going to be on Kids A to Z. Of course, we're going to view the instructions. When I click this button, it's going to take me to a video.
Hola a todos. Este video es para mostrar cómo entramos en Kids A to Z.
This video is going to give
Esta
instructions
semana
about how you can do the activity reading the letter sounds for Kids A to Z. Remember, you need to say the name of the letter and also his sound. A, or A. Try to say as many as you can. You don't have to do anything with this part that you can see here. The only thing you have to do is make sure you click this link to go to Kids A to Z. Or you can go to Kids A to Z on your own and do the activity that you'll find there in your in the special section that has the tests. All right, go ahead and go to Seesaw now and work on that. Okay, did you finish taking your test in flight check? All right, we've done a lot of work. Let's go ahead and stand up and do a little wiggle break. Ready? Let's do head and shoulders, knees and toes. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. All right, good job. If you need to, feel free to pause the video, go take a break, eat a snack. Maybe it's time for lunch, but don't forget to come back. We have a few more activities to do today. All right, let's talk about our writing activity for today. Remember, yesterday we learned about fiction. Fiction means things that are not true, like monsters, like aliens, like mermaids. Today is the super fun part because we get to talk about what kind of stories we might like to write. Let's take a look at our Seesaw activity. Remember, first we always look at our instructions. Here in the instructions, we can see the video that we watched yesterday. You can watch this video again if you want to, or you don't have to. On the second page, you can see the instructions for how to make your bubble map. In the middle, we're going to write the word fiction. In each bubble on the outside, you need to think of something That is fictional, something that you would like to write about that's not real. You're going to draw a picture of it in your new fiction writing workbook. You should have received it last Saturday. Some examples of some things that are fiction could be an alien, a mermaid, a dinosaur or a unicorn, or an owl family. After you decide what things you would like to write about, kindergarten, you have to write a word on each bubble to tell me what they are. And then you need to take a picture of the page in your workbook that you have finished. This activity needs to be finished by Wednesday. Not today. Today is Tuesday. So you have 2 days to work on it. So don't feel pressured or rushed. Take your time and do your best, most beautiful work. All right, let's go ahead and stop here. Get started on your fiction writing bubble map. And when you're finished for today, come back. Finished working on your writing, your fiction bubble map for today. Remember, you don't have to finish it today, but be sure to finish it tomorrow and post a picture. Today, we're going to continue talking in our social studies about communities or neighborhoods. In our seesaw activity, the first thing that you're going to do is, of course, view the instructions. Click here. Click here to watch the video. And then, after you watch the video, I want you to circle the picture that shows your favorite type of community. It doesn't have to be the kind of community where you live. It just needs to be the one you think would be the most interesting to live in. Maybe it's the one where you live, or maybe it's a different one. The choices are urban, a place with lots of cities and lots of buildings and apartments. Suburban, which is a place where there's lots of space between the houses. Or rural, where it's kind of hard to see another house from your house because the houses are so far away. Put a circle around which one of these you think would be the most fun to live in. All right, go ahead and pause the video, watch your YouTube video, and then circle your favorite. Well done, everybody. Pre-K, you are all finished. You don't have any other assignments today. Kindergarten, you just have one more. But right now, you can go ahead and take a break, take a nap, go play a game, eat a snack, do something fun for a little while, and come back in a couple of hours. All right, kindergarten, are you ready to get started on your homework? Today in our homework, we're going to start with practicing on Splash Learn. Remember, we need to get on there and play some games and practice our math skills. Next, you need to read at least one book on Kids A to Z. Then you need to practice reading and writing the words on your sight word list. You can only work on the one that you're practicing right now. Please, please, please don't try to work on the whole book. That will just make you feel tired. Work on the list that you are on right now. Okay? All right, friends, once you finish that, you're all done for today, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!